One mic. Here comes track drive. Here.
Good afternoon, good morning, good evening, whatever time it might be for you tuning into this live stream right now. My name is Tony Gephardt, assistive technology instructor, motivational speaker, content creator, wannabe developer, and an idiot. All of those things under one umbrella. But I enjoy those things. So anyways, why are you here? Well, the video is going to be a demonstration of NVDA Coach, which is a training module for the NVDA screen reader. We're going to do a quick demo of Describee, which is an awesome new AI description software available for Mac OS and will be available on the App Store later this summer. And then I have an announcement for a new product called, well, I can't say it yet. I gotta wait till the very bitter end to say it. But anyways, it's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm joined by my partner in crime and my lifeblood and my partner, Mateo Quintela. Mateo, how are you, darling?
Hello. Doing good. What a presentation, bud.
I know. I felt like that was a lot.
Nice
like that was a
here.
tornado.
That was.
Yes. And how's your day? How are you today?
It is good. It is good. It's nice, and it's lovely to be here on the stream.
Heck yeah. It's rock and roll. Sorry about the new link. Just anybody that's coming in here, I had to send out a new link. OBS and NVDA sometimes do not play nice. I just sent out the link on Mastodon, and hopefully folks can get in, and if you get into this later, that's okay too. I think I have somebody running a test stream on the side. If Ryder is in the background, if you don't mind pulling up the stream on your end, just to make sure NVDA is piping through and volumes are okay, that would be awesome. Appreciate you. And yes, we have Ryder. He's hanging out in the background. He'll talk later when we bring up the special product, which I'm really excited about.
I don't try doing something with your NBA because I don't hear anything.
Here comes track drive Uber 2000.
All right.
Desktop list top studio 10 of 33.
How about that? Well, it's not going to come through our team talk. It'll just come through the video. So it'll just be going through the video.
Save.
But let me pull that up
Google Chrome 6 of
really quick.
New tab.
I'll pull it up as well.
Yep.
Oh, it's coming through. It's coming through.
It is. All right, good.
NVDA. Top studio 10 of 33.
How about
NVDA
that?
Coach notification.
Well, it's not going to come through. Okay, hush.
This one.
Chat
I need
section.
to hear myself
Out of
twice.
blank blank welcome heading level live chat heading NVDA Coach like toggle button more one watching now.
Okay,
But more at one watching now.
perfect. Anyways, so again, we're going to be going over NVDA Coach, the training add-on. And if you don't know what NVDA Coach is, it is a training module for the NVDA screen reader. It is an add-on that can be installed from the NVDA add-on store, which can be accessed via the tools menu. So we'll quickly go ahead and demonstrate that. NVDA and the letter N.
NVDA menu.
And we're going to hit the letter T for tools.
View log L.
And then we'll hit the letter A for add-ons.
Add-on store installed add-ons. All dialog AI content describer installed add-ons. List all AI content.
And I'm going to slow my speech down just a tad.
Rate 45. Rate 40.
And the way that you can see available add-ons, because currently there are three tabs in the add-on store. You have installed, updatable, and available. So we're going to press Shift-Tab 5 times to get to that list of tabs.
Search, edit, alt, enable, disabled, com channel, combo box, alt, sort by column, combo tab, control, installed add-ons tab selected.
And we're going to right arrow twice over to available.
Updatable add-ons tab selected. Available add-ons tab selected.
And once you have available add-ons selected, you're going to hit Tab 5 times to go back to the list of add-ons.
Sort by column, channel, combo, including compact search, edit, alt, available add-ons, list alt.
And since there is a great deal of, there's quite a few add-ons. There's hundreds. And we're going to want to find NVDA Coach. So we'll use first letter navigation to get to that. So N for November.
Now, status, available, navigation sound effect, number, nav, NVDA Chinese, NVDA Coach, interactive screen reader training, status.
And there it is. And all you'll have to do is hit enter on that.
Context menu, disabled E.
And mine says disabled because mine is already installed, but you will see install. You would hit enter on that. And once you're done, you'll hit escape.
Add-on store available.
And then we're going to go over to close.
Description, add actions button, alt C, other details, edit, read, install from external source button, close button.
and hit space on that.
Rest. 9. NV.
And NVDA will prompt to restart. So you'll want to click yes in order for the add-on to take effect, and it will then install for you. So let's see.
Chat. Sound of blank. Link. Welcome. Heading level 2 button.
Again, apologies to anybody who might be missing this with the link change. But nevertheless, let's go ahead and get into NVDA Coach. Let's rock and roll. So TonyGephardt.me is the website. If you're tuning in for the first time and have not had a chance to subscribe, please hit that subscribe button. It really does help. We're almost to 7,000. That's crazy. That's nuts. So to pull up the NVDA Coach, we're going to press NVDA shift. Oh, I should probably say this. NVDA just recently got translated to Spanish. How about that? What do you have to say about that, Mateo?
Yes, I worked on the practice texts, and I still have to do some tweaks to like translations for some of the commands and stuff. But other than that, it's working really good. But if anyone has like any problem with any of the translations, like please email Tony so that way I can know.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Mateo. Yeah, info@TonyGephardt.me is the email address. You'll be able to reach out and get feedback in there. All criticisms welcome. Feedback is taken very seriously in the development of NVDA Coach. It's done wonders for many folks around the world already, which is just absolutely jaw-dropping. It's been incredible. So
here it comes. Ops 31.
Let's go ahead.
Sort scenes with combo box scenes window 2 mic.
And move over to this.
Sources window list camera not 9 NVDA Coach. Describee.
Okay. Make sure I'm on the right scene here.
Green screen. Camera. Scenes window list 2 mic com audio camera green screen.
Hey there, this is Tony. Oh, oops, wrong one. Oopsies, wrong one. Okay, here we go.
1 mic com audio com screen. 9 NVDA.
Let's open up the NVDA Coach. So we're going to do that by pressing NVDA Shift and the letter C.
NVDA Coach. Choose a lesson dialog. Browse lessons and resources below. Right arrow expands the section. Left arrow collapses it. Press Enter or the Open Start button to activate the selected item. Press F4 for help. F5 for feedback. F6 to toggle sounds. F7 or the profile button to set your name and instructor. Preview. Level 0 introduction about NVDA Coach 1 of 8. Now,
right off the bat, it gives you a robust level of information on how to navigate through the lessons and the chapters. It also gives you some hotkeys, including F4 for accessing help, F5 for feedback,
sounds disabled,
F6, which will disable or enable the sounds inside of the program itself.
Sounds enabled.
And we recently added a profile feature, which will allow you to customize NVDA Coach for a certification of completion. So if you press F7,
NVDA Coach, your profile dialog, your name, optional, edit selected Tony.
You can add your name into this box here, the first one, and you can hit Tab to go to instructor.
Your instructor's name, optional, edit selected Chris.
And I'm just going to put Frank. Frank is my instructor. I don't know who Frank. You know what? I do know Frank. Frank has been with me since birth. And then Tab again.
Trainings, Oregon Commission, Oregon.
And you could type in. Let's just say Royal Institute for the Blind. Or you could do, gosh, I can't spell. I'm trying to think of how to spell it. Bikini Bottom Commission for the Blind. So, and if you wanted to do that, you could then tab. You could tab over to save.
NVDA Coach, edit.
And once you finish the NVDA Coach in its entirety, it will allow you to then save a certification that you can use on a resume or you can use for your assistive technology journey as you're learning. Because it's good to have that, right? Good to have something that you can say, I did that. This is something I did. These are the skills that I've obtained and acquired along the way. And training is super important, and we're really excited. Just as a side note, Mateo and I are going to be meeting with some blindness professionals down in South America this summer to spread the word of NVDA Coach and also just raise some awareness and philosophy about education and training. So that's going to be exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely. It's gonna be a new experience. Honestly, I've always wanted to help out the blind community, especially in my country, right? And I haven't had any way how to, and luckily with this, it could be a really big game changer because even though we do have, and it's a little limited, but we do have technology instructors and all that. I'm so sorry, but we have all that. But sometimes a lot of people do not get access to technology. Not just because they don't. It's not because they don't want to. It's because like the spaces to find such is kind of limited, and the people that are skilled to help the blind here are scarce or don't have they haven't updated their technology skills. So no, it's gonna be a really big game changer, especially for the I already spoke to people here about what's going to happen since Tony will be coming here. So it's going to be really great.
Absolutely. And we're going to have a lot of fun with it. And it'll be a great opportunity to share a little bit of our insight with what's going on here in the United States and hopefully bring some more resources to areas that are underserved or, as you said, are scarce. So without further ado, let's do a couple lessons inside of NVDA Coach. If you haven't already seen the quick bite demo video I posted on the channel a little while ago, this is your opportunity to get a more deeper dive in how the coach operates, and it is ever evolving. Things will be continuously updated as versions roll out, and we're hoping to have a version of it available for instructors that they can set up and customize their own lesson tree, which would be pretty cool. I know that's a feature that's been talked about for about a month and a half now. So, okay.
Press escape one more time to close NVDA.
Let's go ahead and open up our lesson picker here with NVDA Shift in the letter C.
NVDA Coach. Choose a lesson dialog. Browse lessons and resources below. Right arrow expands the section. Left arrow collapses it. Press enter.
And I'm going to hit that control key to hush him up. And we're going to go down. We're going to skip the introduction. I'll let the demonstration video be sort of the catalyst for that since we went into the introduction. And we're going to go to the Getting Started chapter.
Getting started with NVDA 14 of 14 complete collapse 2 of 8 level 0.
Now, mine says 14 of 14 complete because I've already gone through this and done some testing. But you might see 0 of 14 if this is your first time. So let's do a right arrow to open this up.
Expanded 14 items.
And we're going to press our down arrow.
Level 1 understanding command categories done 1 of 14.
Understanding command categories. This one's an important one. I think this is one of those fundamental skills that needs to be brought to all of our attention in the beginning when we're really getting into assistive technology, because we're throwing a lot of hotkeys, a lot of keystrokes, a lot of key commands, and it's hard to know what program do they belong to. When I press Control N, what is that doing? You know, so let's go ahead and hit enter on this to start this chapter up.
NVDA Coach. Edit read only multi-line. Press escape one more time to close NVDA Coach. Hello, Tony. Your instructor today is Frank. Starting lesson. Understanding command categories. Press enter or the next step button to advance. F1 repeats the instruction. F2 gives a hint. Escape stops the lesson. Step 1 of 4. Welcome to NVDA Coach. Before you practice any commands, it helps to understand something that most documentation glosses over. When you press a key on your keyboard, who is actually doing the work? There are 3 different layers that control keyboard commands on Windows, and knowing which layer a command belongs to will help you learn faster and make fewer mistakes. This lesson covers all 3. Press enter to continue.
Okay. So as it did there for a second, it addressed me as by my name, and it let me know my instructor is Frank. Okay, and it gives you a slight introduction just to let you know what's going on. And F1 will repeat the entire step back to you. So if I press F1 right now,
welcome to NVDA Coach. Before you practice any commands, it helps to understand something that most.
Hit Control, and F2 will give you 1 of 3 hints for every single step along the way so that you can either A, gain some valuable additional information, or B, get a couple of those reminders. Just get a hint.
Hint 1 of 3. The 3 layers are Windows itself, the application you are using, and your screen reader.
That is really helpful, though.
The hints?
Yes, because when I was going over it for translation purposes, especially since a lot this program can be used, especially with the elderly that are getting used to tech or something, or it just helps like freshen up the memory or kind of know where you're at kind of place. It's really helpful, especially especially if like an ADHD person like myself. Sometimes you'll forget something or whatever, and maybe you're not following something correctly, and those hints like really help. And the good thing about it is that it use simplified words just in case if someone is or a not very skilled at English or is a probably a elementary school student or
Sure.
child, you know.
Yeah, and I think that's the big. I think that's the the caveat with how this lesson structure is. I really wanted it to be more of a let's just get to the bread and butter instead of talking about the bag holding the bread, right?
Yeah, that's the thing,
You
because
know.
you find a lot of instructions out there, or like you do find some stuff to use NVDA, right, in written format, but they're very like, let's say they spin around in circles, and sometimes you're like, wait, is it like this or is it like this?
Sure, and you know
you're, like,
there's
kinda
a
stuck.
there is a place and definitely some space for technical writing and technical instruction depending on the age
It just
group.
depends the audience.
Yeah, the audience,
It just
100%.
depends on the type of audience. So one who's gonna
Definitely.
read out use it.
And that's where the coach comes in, right? That's the coach is designed solely for someone either A, coming into screen readers for the very first time, or wanting to learn how to navigate a screen reader, how to use their computer effectively, because it does get into web navigation, it gets into navigating text, so on and so forth. So there
It
is a
even
lot of that.
has to like use your computer commands to, like, for example, and this happened when I was like looking through the lessons. I was like, there should be something to detect your battery life, or to look through the settings on the NVDA settings, so on and so forth. And I brought it up to Tony, and yeah, no, it's always open for like suggestions. So it can keep expanding.
100%. Yeah, feedback is always welcome, and I really appreciate you stepping up to help with it too. This is
No problem.
very appreciated. So, yeah, but let's just dive in. Let's go through a couple. Let's hear another hint. F2.
Hint 2 of 3. Windows commands work the same in every program. Application commands work only in the program they belong to. NVDA commands only announce information. They never change anything.
Bingo. Love that. Yeah, so it gets right to the sauce. Windows commands, pertain to the operating system itself. Application commands are for what it does exactly in that application. An example of that would be the very universally used control and the letter N for new. It is a very popular application program. So control N, let's say in Microsoft Word, creates a new Word doc. But if you go to Google Chrome, control N creates a whole new Google Chrome window with a new tab. And same thing with Microsoft Outlook. It creates a new window. So that's your application command. And so on and so forth. So it does dive a little deeper into that. So we'll hit enter here to go to the next step.
Step 2 of 4. The first layer is Windows itself. Some commands belong entirely to the operating system. Cut, copy, and paste. Control X, Control C, and Control V are Windows commands. When any application lets you paste text, it is not the application doing the pasting. It is making a request to Windows to do it. Opening the Start menu, switching between Windows with Alt-Tab, and closing a window with Alt-F4 are also Windows commands. They work the same way in every program because Windows itself is in charge. Press enter to continue.
There you go.
Rate.
So it dives into cut, copy, and paste, Alt-Tab, hitting the Windows key. These are all Windows commands. Okay, we'll hit enter again to go to our next step.
Step 3 of 4. The second layer is the application you are using. When you press down arrow in the word processor, you are telling the word processor to move your cursor to the next line. The application moves the cursor. That is a program command. Control N in Microsoft Word opens a new document. That is Word's command, not Windows. Your screen reader has nothing to do with moving that cursor. It simply reads aloud what the application already did. Press enter to continue.
And we'll go to our last step.
Step 4 of 4. The third layer is your screen reader. NVDA commands are unique. They take no action in the application. They only inform. When you press NVDA T, nothing changes in your document. The title bar does not move. No dialog opens. Nothing is activated. NVDA simply announces what is already there because sighted users can glance at the title bar anytime and you need a way to hear it. This distinction, take no action, only inform, is the heart of what makes screen reader commands different from all others. As you work through NVDA Coach, you will begin to recognize which layer each command belongs to without being told. Press enter to begin your first lesson.
Perfect. So we're going to hit enter to complete this first lesson here.
Lesson complete. Understanding command categories. Well done, Tony. Press NVDA Shift-C to open the lesson picker and choose your next lesson or continue to the next chapter. CTRLN moves to the next lesson in this category, or CTRLR repeats this one.
Okay. So NVDA Coach does come, again, with a lot of those announcements, a lot of robust key commands, such as Control-N to go to the next lesson, Control-R if you wish to repeat that lesson, and then NVDA Shift in the letter C to have the Coach lesson picker come out. And I'm just going to double check for comments. Mateo, can you actually review the stream for me, hon? When chats come in. Good. Because it looks like this the Google Chrome extension that I installed to read chats is not.
What, the BT?
No, that's broke. That's broken. It doesn't work. I tried
again?
it.
Oh,
yeah.
I'm not working with TikTok users, but okay. Yeah, no, I'm monitoring that, so no worries.
Awesome sauce. Okay, so I want to jump around just a little bit, and just to give you an idea of some of the cool sandboxes that are also available within NVDA Coach. When I say sandbox environments are. You can break anything you want. You can do whatever you want in them. Nothing is going to happen to your computer. And it allows you to have a real world experience. For example, internet. Another example could be a dialog box that you have to move around in that has form fields such as name, email, phone number. And you'll be able to fill out information that goes nowhere. And just kind of have that experience of what it feels like to tab around inside of a dialog box or navigate links and headings within a web page. So we're going to go to getting started.
Blank. NVDA getting started with NVDA.
And we'll hit right arrow.
Expanded. For
And we're going to go down.
Level Meteor NV. Read the title bar. Read the time done. 4 of check your battery status. Stop NVDA. Find out where you are done. 7 of move between controls with tab done. 8 of
We're going to go to move between controls with tab because this one has a sandbox.
NVDA Coach. Edit read only multi-line blank. Starting lesson. Move between controls with tab. Step 1 of 4. In dialog boxes, settings, windows, and forms. You press the tab key to move forward between controls like buttons, checkboxes, and text fields. Shift tab moves you backwards. This is the same in every Windows program. Learning it here means you can use it everywhere. You will use tab and shift tab throughout this course, including inside the NVDA settings dialog in the customizing NVDA chapter. Press enter to continue.
Okay, we're going to hit enter.
Step 2 of 4. A practice form is about to open in a separate window. When it appears, press Alt-Tab to switch to it. Press Tab to move forward through the controls. When you are done, press Alt-Tab to return here. Press NVDA Shift-C to bring the code.
Okay, and we'll hit enter to pop up that sandbox.
Step NVDA Coach. Practice. Move between controls with tab. First name. Edit blank.
Okay, so here is our fun practice field, and we can hit tab. As you heard a second ago, it dropped us in the first name edit box, so I'm going to hit tab here.
Last name, edit blank. Email address, edit blank. Subscribe to the NVDA Coach newsletter, checkbox not checked. Preferred contact method.
And there is no such thing as the NVDA Coach newsletter.
Preferred contact method grouping, email radio button checked.
And now you have radio buttons in here as well.
Country combo box collapsed. Submit form button.
Now, if I hit submit form here.
Pressed form submitted. In a real form, this would send your information.
It actually gives you some information so you understand what is going on.
Cancel button.
And then there's a cancel button.
Pressed cancel. The form was not submitted. First name, edit blank.
So you can actually type in here. So under first name, I'm going to write SpongeBob. Last name, I'm going to hit tab to move forward.
Last name, edit blank.
We're going to write Pants. And we're going to hit tab again.
Email address, edit blank.
Email address is going to be Krabby Patties are sweet at gmail.com. Now, if that's a real email address, go you. You're awesome. And we're going to tab again.
Subscribe to the NVDA Coach newsletter. Checkbox not checked.
And what's cool about these checkboxes is they're super easy to interact with. So we're just going to hit our space bar to check it.
Subscribe to newsletter. Checked.
And we're going to hit tab.
Preferred contact method grouping. Email radio button checked.
Now, in radio buttons and checkboxes are very different, but they're also very similar. The way that they're different is with checkboxes, you can only have it checked once, and that's it. With a radio button, you might have a group of radio buttons, and you have to select one out of however many there are displayed. So we're going to hit our down arrow to view those radio buttons.
Phone radio button checked. No preference radio button checked. Email radio button checked. Phone radio button checked.
I'm going to select phone.
Country combo box collapsed.
And now I'm going to hit tab to the country combo box. And a combo box usually just is comprised of using your up and down arrows to navigate through available options. So we're going to hit our down arrow.
United States.
And we're going to leave it on the United States.
Submit form button.
And we're going to submit this form.
Alright.
Pressed.
I
Form
found
submitted.
a combo box like that, but funny enough, I found it was horizontal.
Interesting.
You had to, like, press the left and right arrows to select the country.
And you know, it's
I don't
interesting
remember
how
what
they're
website
designed
it
like that.
was. Yeah.
Well, let's see. I wonder if you can in this particular combo box. I'm going to shift tab back to that.
Country combo box Canada. United
Oh, okay, cool. Yep. So this will allow me to navigate with left or right arrows
Canada.
as well.
United Kingdom. Australia. Other.
Awesome. So we're going to hit Alt F4. Normally what you would do under this case is you would do Alt Tab to get back to the NVDA Coach window.
NVDA Coach row 1 column 2 of 10. NVDA Coach. Edit read only multi-line switch to the practice form.
And we're going to hit Enter.
Step 4 of 4. Now in the practice form, press Shift Tab to move back to the previous control. Hold Shift and press Tab. NVDA will announce the control you return to. Tab goes forward. Shift Tab goes back. Press NVDA Shift C to return here when ready. Then press Enter to continue. Try it now. When you are ready to continue, press Enter or click Next Step.
Perfect. And we already did a little bit of this. Sweet tip of the tongue, teeth in the lips. And then we already did a little bit of this in that demonstration a second ago. So this may not, this isn't exactly, we don't have to do this at the moment, but it walks you through every single step so that you can have the real world experience and just that nice pace of navigating each control. So we'll hit we'll hit Enter to finish this lesson.
Lesson complete. Move between controls with Tab. Well done, Tony. Press NVDA Shift C to open the lesson picker and choose your...
Okay. So that, my friends, is a little bit more of NVDA Coach. You can access NVDA Coach again via the add-on store in NVDA. You can read about the documentation on my website, tonygebhard.me/NVDA Coach. And what we're going to do now is transition over to a pre-recorded demonstration of a new program called Describee. Describee is a cool program, and I'm really proud of it. I'm excited for it. It's got a lot of potential. Still a very young program. A couple of issues to work out, but it is available now for testing on my website at tonygebhard.me/Describee, and that's DESCRIBEE. This is only available for Macintosh OS and works with VoiceOver. You do need a Gemini, Anthropic, or OpenAI API key in order for this to work, and that's why the program is free. So, I just got a message here. Was that you, Mateo, that sent that?
Rate 30.
Yep.
NV.
Okay. Is that a chat? Is that a chat that came in, or are you just letting me know something?
Okay. You know what? So I've been thinking about it, and I could do a demo of this in Spanish with the NVDA Coach.
That would be great. Why don't yeah, if you want to pre-record one, or do you want to do it here?
No, I'll pre-record it.
Okay. That sounds awesome. Yeah, we'll get a pre-recorded version of NVDA Coach in Spanish. That would be awesome.
Yeah.
Because you're great at Espanol.
Great idea.
Press NVDA.
Espanol.
NVDA Coach. Choose a lesson. NVDA.
We're going to close NVDA Coach.
9. Ops 31.
And we're going to switch over to the live demonstrate, or I can't say live because it was pre-recorded.
Scenes with.
But we'll go ahead and do the Describee video. Here we go. Hey there, this is Tony Gebhard, and today we're going to do a quick little demonstration of Describee, a brand new experimental application that will allow someone with an API key from Google Gemini, Anthropic's Claude, or OpenAI's ChatGPT to describe what is on their screen under VoiceOver's focus, and where also select images from the Finder or select an image selected in the Finder from the VoiceOver cursor. This application has not been certified as of yet for Apple developer certification. So you will have to go through a couple of permissions as well as allowing it access. To read more about that, you can go to tonygebhard.me/Describee, and that's DESCRIBEE. So we're going to try this out and have a little bit of fun with this. We're first going to go to our Finder with Command Tab.
Finder, Applications, Window, QuickTime Player Application.
And we're going to open Describee so that we know that it's running.
Describee Application. You are currently on a group inside of a browser.
And we're going to press Command O.
Open. Describee is API key for Google Gemini. Window, API key for Google Gemini. Save key button. API.
And I've already got my API key and everything all set. So I'm going to do a Command Tab.
Finder.
And I'm going to go to my desktop. Where I have an old photo of myself from almost 16 years ago. And I want to have this photo described to me. What I'm going to do now is press Option, Shift, and the letter D. And it's going to open up a context menu. And we'll go through these options here.
Describe whole screen, Command 1.
Describe full screen.
Describe what's in focus, Command 2. Capture the part of the screen occupied by whatever UI element is currently focused, keyboard focus, or voiceover cursor. Requires accessibility permission. You are currently on the menu item. Describe image selected in Finder, Command 3.
Describe image selected in Finder.
Choose an image file to describe.
Or choose an image file to describe, which is also pretty neat. But we're interested in the third option here.
Describe image selected in Finder, Command 3.
Describe image selected in Finder. We're going to hit enter on that.
Describee, what does the diagram on the left mean?
And it's going to open up Describee.
Ask a follow-up about Describee content. Scroll.
And we're going to move over to the scroll area here.
In Describee content, you shared.
And now we're going to have a chat window of what we shared with the application.
Finder, 2011 Tony Van Andel, holding flying V above head.
And we're going to go more to the right.
Describee said.
Describee said.
An indoor arena shows a person on an ice rink holding a black Gibson flying V rate 60%, 55%. An indoor arena shows a person on an ice rink holding a black Gibson flying V electric guitar triumphantly overhead. Viewed from behind, the person has reddish brown hair and wears a dark shirt with a colorful dagger and skull motif, while a videographer films to the left. Blurred crowds fill the background under orange lit signs, with a hockey net visible on the right. No clear text is legible on any signs.
Cool.
Currently on the
So we got a description of that particular picture. Awesome sauce. Now we're gonna Command Tab over to Logic Pro.
Finder, QuickTime Player, Logic Pro.
And
Logic Pro.
Let go. And we're gonna describe Logic Pro, but I'm gonna make sure it's in full screen.
Table, choose zoom, but minimize, close button. Minimize, zoom, choose a prop zoom button.
Okay, well let me do it. That's all right. So now we're gonna describe our full screen. Option Shift D.
Describe whole screen, Command 1.
And we're going to do VO space on describe full screen.
Logic Describee, window, and indoor arena shows. You shared. Screenshot. You screenshot. Out ask a follow-up. Describee working, busy, progress.
Okay, it's working.
Describee content, scroll working, busy. You share screen. A Mac OS desktop shows the Logic Pro. Choose a project window centrally, positioned over a wallpaper depicting a clear blue lake and distant mountains. The Logic Pro window displays a grid of 9 music project thumbnails with titles like Dystopa and Loud and Proud, and a sidebar where New Project is selected among options like Recent and Tutorials. To the left, a partially visible Finder window has Desktop highlighted in its sidebar, showing locations such as iCloud Drive. The desktop itself holds a Studio hard drive icon and a 2011 Tony Van Andel image, while a text input box at the bottom asks, "What does the diagram on the left mean?" followed by a partial image description.
All right, let's hit control on that. But as you can see, it's pretty robust and providing descriptions, and a lot of work still to be done with this. This was developed using Anthropic's Claude on a Claude Max plan. So there is a lot of work still to do and working out a couple of kinks. But it is currently available for testing and will be available on the Mac App Store later this summer once the initial testing phase is complete. But thanks for checking this out. Again, tonygebhard.me/Describee.
Okay.
All right. Well, that was Describee. Pretty cool. Being able to not only describe the screen, but was able to describe a picture. Also, hello. I'm the only one on camera at the moment. Mateo is not on camera. We'll see if he's willing to do camera next time. And I actually brought Ryder in because Ryder had definitely a significant part of the program that I'm about to announce to you. So a new project time. This is so much fun. This is probably one of my favorites. Yes, we love new projects. So over the past 9 months or so, I've been working on a new gamified typing tutor called Word Champion. And Word Champion, once it's released, will be at a very competitive position in the market. It was made using Claude Max, reviewed by assistive technology specialists in the field for accuracy, and has been tested by several people under the hood. And I'm really excited to do a live demo of the program today. My friend Ryder did the sound design for it, so thank you, Ryder, for doing that.
Yeah, the sound design was fun for it.
Yeah, you did a great job. We will be having a fun opportunity for some community members who are musicians to submit their own music, because as of right now, it's just stock royalty-free music that's in the program. So I will be reaching out to the community to add their own music tracks, any stingers, bumpers, things like that to make the production that much more fun. And without further ado, let's go ahead and test out the Word Champions program. So we're going to bring it up.
As a linguist student, I just love the idea of this program.
Yes, it's going to be so much fun. Okay. And we're going to go in here. Word Champion. Main.py.
Word Champion. Education made accessible and fun.
Welcome, Tony. Press enter to continue the menu.
Okay.
Rate 50. Rate 45.
So Word Champion is designed for K-12 students, as well as any individual getting into touch typing, which I believe to be the most fundamental and most important skill for people to learn with assistive technology. So right away when I opened the program, it addressed me by name. But if it's your first time opening the program, it'll ask you for your name, as well as your low vision preferences, because there is magnification and contrasting built into the software to help with that. And I'm still working out a few pieces of that. So I'm going to hit enter.
Blank. C window. Word. C window. Word Champions. File Explorer. Word.
Get this out of here. There we go.
C Windows. Word Champion. Word Champ Tony's menu. Learn to play.
Okay. Let's see.
Music volume 40%.
So we can adjust music volume with F2 and F3, adjust sounds with F4 and F5.
Sound volume 60%. Sound volume 40%.
We'll bring sound volume down to 15% or 50%. And let's just go through the menu options here. We've got
Learn to play.
Games. games, typing, dictionary. There is a built-in dictionary.
Journal.
There is a personal journal, so you can practice your typing and save documents. Practice mode, which will allow you to go through various lessons or games that you've done over time. Quick play. Statistics, which you can see your accomplishments. Achievements. Info. Options. And quit. So let's just go to typing. T for typing, and we'll hit enter.
Speed test. Best 33 WPM. Rate 40. Rate 35.
And as you can see, my speed test that I did was 33 WPM. And I promise I can type faster than that. But that was a fun example of I was stress testing the engine.
Keyboard feedback.
There's a thing called keyboard feedback where you can type any key on the keyboard, and that will let you know what that key is.
Lessons 0-50.
And there's lessons 0 to 50.
Back.
And then back. So let's go up to lessons with an up arrow.
Lessons 0-50. Typing lessons home row 1-15 0-15.
And we're going to start with our home row.
Typing lessons lesson 1 home row introduction.
Okay, here we go. Down arrow. Let's read through the description of this lesson.
Lesson 2 home row D lesson 1 home row introduction. Lesson 1 home row introduction. Description. Learn the home position. F and J have bumps to help you find them. Rate 30. Keys to practice. F, J. Number of exercises. 6. Focus. Finding the home position. Finger placement. F left index finger. J right index finger. Tips and advice. Tip 1. Place your fingers on the home row. SDF for left hand. JKL semicolon for right hand. Tip 2. F and J keys have small bumps. Use these to find your position without looking. Tip 3. Keep your wrists slightly elevated, not resting on the desk. Tip 4. Sit up straight with your feet flat on the floor. Tip 5. Your fingers should be curved, like holding a ball. During the lesson. Alt-R. Repeat the current exercise. Alt-S. Spell out slowly one letter at a time. Escape. Exit the lesson. Begin lesson.
All right, let's do this.
Starting lesson. Get ready. Type F, F, F.
F.
Yes.
F.
That's right. Good. Type J, J, J. Yup, that's it. Right on. Good. Type F, J, F, J.
Now, as you can see, it's giving me feedback. It's letting me know, yeah, good job, that's it. Now, here's what'll happen if you hit the wrong letter.
Nope, give it another shot. Type F. Missed it. Try again. Type F. Okay, nice. That's not it. Try again. Type yes. Got it. Good. Type J, F, J, F. Right on. That's right. Good one. Good. Type F, F, J, J. Excellent. Perfect. Yup, that's it. Good. Type J, J, F, F. Right on. Yes. Got it. Good. Lesson complete. Lesson complete. Next lesson.
And that is one of the lessons inside of Word Champion to teach and to help with touch typing. I'm really excited to finally announce this project. It's been a long time coming, and I'll have more information during the summertime when the initial release is set to come.
Typing lessons, lesson 1, home row introduction, typing lesson, typing.
We're going to close it.
Tony's Are you sure you want yes? No, yes, goodbye.
Thank you for playing Word Champion.
That is it. That's it for today. Wow. See what time it is.
Windows 12:59 p.m.
We rocked through this thing. Sorry again for the delay and the wrong link. OBS was giving me some trouble with accessibility with NVDA, so I had to chuck a glass of tomato juice at it and call it a jerk.
Oh, why tomato juice?
I know. You like tomatoes.
I love tomatoes.
Ops 31.0 Ops sources.
Thank you, everybody, for watching the stream today. Hopefully, this information has been impactful and helpful for you. And I always leave you the same way. Always know that you matter, stay groovy, and you belong here. Bye.
Source audio mix.